Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As usual, I'm always excited to have you here. So this is my Appen, no, not Appen, Crowdgen dashboard. Crowdgen used to be Appen, and this is the account I was telling you that they're really paying good amounts of money for you to work on available tasks. So this is what the dashboard looks like. I've shown you this before, but I just want to show you tasks that can be available for you to work on. And by the way, they have very good methods of payment because they have M-Pesa as well. And they usually pay on the 15th of every month. Okay. So what you see running on the dashboard is projects that are active or available for me to work on. I have this WhatsCom project, which is the UHRS for Crowdgen, and then there's this Fire with the Swahili tasks. Okay, so the reason I haven't worked on them yet is because, first of all, UHRS, the Fireweed project isn't paying that, it's not paying a good amount of money because it's only paying $2.75 per hour, which I feel is too low. So I haven't worked on that project yet. So what happens is projects that have pay less are actually easy to qualify for. But then these projects that pay good sums of money are very difficult to qualify for because in Crowdgen, you have to qualify before you start working. So they have to take you through qualification before you start working. And even when you start working, if they see that the quality of your work is not what they want, they're going to remove you from that project. So you can see there's a project here that is paying $6, not too bad. Look at advertisements and judge them. I've actually had this before, but it actually, if you do test, if I click begin now, it's going to take me to the qualification, which is like a test that is timed. So if you fail that one, the project automatically disappears from the dashboard. So I had this before, but they keep just bringing it back, like giving you another chance to do again and see if you pass. And then there's this one, this foreground and background colors is new. So I'm just going to try that and see if I pass through the qualification stage. Also, this one, Falcon Audio Human versus AI, that is paying $5 per hour, is also new. So what happens with Crowdgen is one day you're going to just open this dashboard and you will see a lot of projects here waiting for you to qualify. Sometimes you might not see projects. Sometimes you're just going to see different projects. I'm sure maybe someone else with a Crowdgen account is seeing different tasks from what I'm seeing. Okay, so you can qualify for all of these as long as you pass the qualification test. You can have several projects appearing here. So this is how, so you can work on this one, you can work on this one as long as you have qualified. But the qualification stage is not that. What makes it difficult is the moment you click begin now, you have to look at the instructions and you have to answer the questions. So now reading the instructions and answering the questions is timed, so you don't have time to read the instructions and then answer the questions. So it's like together, so you have to, the time you're reading the instructions and your timer is still ticking. So if it takes too long to answer the questions, they're going to disqualify you and say that your accuracy was too low. So you need to take time to read, but you also have to read those instructions fast, and some are very long. That is why some of these projects are quite difficult to qualify. But if you can just qualify for maybe one, and it's paying like $35 per hour, and then most of these projects require you to work like 4 hours, a minimum of 4 hours, that like 20 hours a week, 4 hours a day. So you can do like 35 times 4. That is if you want to qualify, for example, for this one. And then for a week, that is a very good amount of money. And you can multiply for a month, also very good amount of money. So for payment, they have very flexible payment, methods. They even have M-Pesa because they're making these payment methods accessible for everyone. They have Pioneer, they have PayPal, they have bank, I guess. They also have M-Pesa. So see, they have M-Pesa, they have local bank, Pioneer, they have PayPal, ATM. I don't know what ATM is. And then you have your profile. Work hours are going to update themselves automatically, just like the invoices. Invoices are also going to update themselves. So since I've worked with Appen before, when it comes to payment, the work hours are going to update themselves automatically. All you have to do is look at the invoice, raise any issue if there is, and then you're just going to get paid. Usually Appen used to pay via Pioneer, but you can see now Crowdgen has a very it has very many options. You can see there are also these other projects here that you can explore. It's Aristotle, VI, LLM, reasoning. So you can pre-qualify if you have a background in philosophy, $2 per hour. If you have a background in chemistry, $2 per hour, physics, mathematics, biology. But if you do not have, like, if you want, for example, to do biology and you don't have a mention of biology in your profile and you apply, it's going to like automatically disqualify you, and then they're going to tell you if they did that by mistake. For example, if you have knowledge in biology, you have to make sure that it's updated in your profile so that it matches. So if you want to do something to do with physics and you have not mentioned like physics background in your profile and you apply for this one, it just like disqualifies you and disappears from the dashboard. Philosophy, chemistry. There were several here, including I think language or arts. And then they just clicked on them and then it just disqualifies you and tells you if you want to work on that, it has to be like on your profile so that it can match. For these ones, you just have to pass the qualification. I'm going to try and see if I go through the qualification stage and see if I qualify for this. So if you don't have a Crowdgen account, you just sign up. If you have an Appen account, they were just telling you to like shift to Crowdgen. You didn't have to like create a new one. I'm guessing creating new ones is for those who did not have like an account totally. And like I said, if you don't have these on your dashboards, it's possible to not have this, but have different ones. It's just like they used to do on Appen. Like you could have this project and someone else has a totally different project. So this is actually a very good way of making money online. Crowdgen slash Appen are very legit. They're going to pay you on time and they're going to pay you well. So that is it for today's video. If you have any questions, just let me in the comments. Let me know in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed, kindly make sure you do so, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.